Hello, welcome back to CrossTalk podcast. I'm Tomoya.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
So, what's the difference between a simple journal and a life book?
No idea.
Right. That's what we're going to talk about today.
Okay.
And we are going to introduce the Hobonichi techo.
Hobonichi techo. Okay,
Yes.
that's kind of hard to say.
It's a Japanese planner that's become so popular overseas.
Okay.
Have you heard about this?
No, this is the first time I've heard of this. But I'm interested to learn what this is and more about it.
So I knew about Hobonichi website.
Mm-hmm.
It's managed by Itoi Shigesato.
Is that a person's name?
Yes, that's a
Okay.
person's name.
Okay.
He is very famous as a copywriter.
Oh, okay.
And he also designed a very famous game that I like.
Okay.
But I didn't know about Hobonichi techo
Okay. What does Hobonichi mean? Is that like almost every day?
almost every day.
Almost every day. Okay.
So let me start a story about this Hobonichi techo.
Okay.
This Hobonichi company has been making planners since 2001.
Okay.
And-
So about 23 years.
Yes.
All right.
And I began selling English language planners in 2013. But in 2024, it had a 30% increase in sales from the previous year, selling 900,000 copies in over 100 countries. And then for the first time, the company made more from the sales abroad than in Japan.
Wow, that's really impressive. So they just kind of like exploded into the international market.
Yeah, surprisingly, I didn't know about it.
That's really neat.
Right.
These are like techo planners, right?
Yes.
Okay, I use a techo planner every day.
Mm-hmm.
What's so special about these ones that are made by the Hobonichi company?
In the beginning of the episode, I said it. This is a life book.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really understand the concept of a life book, but it looks like this notebook, this techo can be used in many kinds of way, like journal, of course.
Okay.
But you can keep drawing something on this techo.
Okay. That's kind of nice because I think like the techo, the schedule planner that I use, it's literally just a calendar with some memo paper behind, each month. You can take memos on what you need to take a memo on. But there's no real space for like drawing a picture or, adding things in. So I don't know what a life book is either, but I think it must be like kind of a diary.
Yes.
Or like a journal.
Yeah.
Diary and journal are kind of similar.
Yeah.
Like you write about what you experienced or what happened that day or what you're thinking or feeling. But then like recently, a lot of American and like Western people are into scrapbooking, which is kind of like journaling, but they use decorative paper and stickers and nice pens and paints and things.
Yes.
Makes it look really nice.
Yes. So they haven't set any strict rules for this journal.
Okay. So you can use it how you like.
Right.
Okay.
And then users share own idea on social medias.
Okay. That's really nice because then you can see what other people are doing.
Yes. And I have checked this one yesterday, and people are using this one in very different ways. Like it's kind of, as you said, people use this as a scrapping book,
Okay.
and then they decorate with some stickers and,
Okay. Drawings and things.
Right.
Paper, nice papers.
Yes.
Okay. That's really nice.
So yeah, if you started thinking about buying this book, maybe now the chance, because when they have released the 2025 planners last year, it was difficult to buy things from this website.
Really?
Yes.
So it was that popular.
Yes.
Okay. I would kind of like to know like how much they cost and how far in advance you have to order one because it's only 2025. We just started 2025, but if they're really difficult to buy, maybe like I would start to look for the next. I don't think the ones for 2026 are out yet, but you can start kind of mentally planning.
True. I'd like to ask about this Hobonichi techo. What do you think? How this Hobonichi techo became so popular overseas?
That's a really good question. I don't really know the answer for real, but I'm going to guess. I'm going to say it's because the freedom.
Freedom, yes.
Yeah.
American people love freedom.
Yeah. And, people like to, keep track of, a lot of people, not everyone, but some people like to keep track of what they are doing or what they have done. So it's kind of a nice creative way to keep a diary, but in an organized way. But also, like from an American's point of view, Japanese stationery products are really cute. And they're really good quality.
Oh.
And the prices are generally very reasonable.
Don't American stationery are cute?
Some of it is, yeah. Some of it is. It's just very different. But the Japanese have more kinds. And the quality is very good. And just, the design is nice. Some things are very, simple. But then there's also cute stuff. But then there's also very industrial stuff. There's, a lot of different variety.
Right.
Yeah. So, when I go overseas, Japanese stationery is always a good souvenir. Like pens and colored pencils and stickers and notebooks. These things are very popular. Masking tape. This is very popular overseas.
Yes.
So I can imagine that's why these Hobonichi planners are also popular. So you mentioned some people were sharing photos or, images of how they're using their Hobonichi techos on social media.
Yes.
If someone wanted to look for that, how would they look for, to get inspiration? What would they look for?
Okay, just type the hashtag Hobonichi, and then you can find many kind of ideas.
Okay,
on
and that's
social
on
media.
social media. Okay, mostly Instagram, I guess?
I guess, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I'll take a look again. I kind of looked briefly, but I'm not I want to be artistic, but I'm not that good at it. But yeah, the photos were really actually quite inspiring. Some people are very good.
Yes. So we have talked about Hobonichi techo, but now I'd like to talk about our personal preference. And then what are some of the general pros and cons of using a digital planner versus paper planner, like Hobonichi techo? So I'm sure you are the paper planner lovers.
I am. I am.
But I never
Actually,
heard,
I am.
But I never heard the things like that. I only use, my smartphone.
Okay. Well, actually, I did try to use a digital planner. I tried to use the planner on my smartphone. But the problem is with this is I can't see a whole month at one time. I can see one day at a time. If you have to open it, you have to open up the date to see what's planned for that day. So it actually is extra work. It's extra steps to see what you have scheduled. And there's not a lot of, it's a template, right? You put in your event or whatever and the time. There's not a lot of space for memos and creative stuff there. So
True.
Yeah, I don't really like the digital version.
Right.
For me, the paper version is easier to see everything at one glance. I can look at the month and see everything for the whole month in one glance. Yeah.
Yes. That's a very good point.
Yeah.
And then what I liked about digital planner is easy of use.
I don't think it is. I don't think it is. But okay.
Yes. For me.
For you, okay.
And accessibility.
How is it?
You can access to your memo or, schedule from your mobile phone or either your laptop.
Okay. I mean, that's the bad thing about the paper is you have to always have it with you. So I usually have my paper planner, my analog planner in my purse. But then if I don't take my purse, if I have another work bag and I'm going somewhere else and I don't take my planner, then that's a problem.
Yes. If you lost your notebook,
then you're just out of luck.
Yes.
Right? That's a negative. That's a demerit.
Right. But I would admit there's not much room for creativity on this digital planners.
Right.
Even I want to draw something. Nothing. You
right?
can't.
You can't. Yeah, it's not possible.
Right.
I don't draw much in mine, but like I put stickers. For example, if it's someone's birthday, I'll buy a pack of cake stickers and I'll put a cake sticker on, my friend's birthday so I remember. Or, if I have a health problem, I'll write that in a memo. So, like if I catch a cold or, have a fever, then you can write the fever on the days that you had. It's very easy to see at one glance.
Right.
Yeah. Things like that.
Yes.
So me to some degree, but also like a lot of my friends who are very staunchly analog. They're very strictly analog. A lot of people say that the action of physically writing is very satisfactory. Like they like writing things down.
Yes. For me, typing is much faster.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah. So it's more convenient. It's more like time management wise, it's better.
Right.
Okay.
And especially I have a very bad handwriting.
You do, actually. And I do too. We both do.
Yes. I can't check what I have wrote before. So that's also another reason.
That's true. And I noticed like with me, I always buy a new yearly schedule book. And then in January, I write very neatly. And then as the year progresses, like my handwriting starts to get really bad. And I start scribbling things in the book and then I can't read it. But I'm always kind of mindful. I try to be mindful, like, okay, I'm going to make a nice book and use different colors and, get stickers and be kind of cute. And then it just ends up being a mess by like mid-year. So,
nice.
Not so great. Not so great.
So, overall, would you like to use this Hobonichi techo?
Actually, yes. I think I would like to get one and see what I could do with it. I don't know that I'm like that creative, but yeah. I would love to try it. How about you?
Me too. I want to try it.
Okay. Really? Really? I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
If I could get one, I would try to use it.
Okay. I know what I'm getting you for Christmas then.
Yes.
Your Christmas present.
Yes. That's my next mission, I guess.
Yeah. That's actually nice. If you could get one of these, it would be a nice gift for Christmas or New Year's, actually.
Right.
Yeah. So in today's episode, we discussed how, we discussed the pros and cons of digital versus analog planning. But specifically, we looked at this special kind of planning book or life book called a Hobonichi techo. And how that can enhance the experience of, keeping a journal, keeping a life book for some people.
Right. So I wonder, do our listeners prefer this Hobonichi type of a techo or a digital notebook or a journal, whatever?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes. So let us know.
Yeah, please do. If you're analog or digital, let us know.
Okay, that's all for this episode. But don't forget, catch you on next one.
This is CrossTalk signing off, bringing you English your way every week.
Keep listening and keep shining.
Bye.